everybody. Welcome to 2019. It is me, Stella Wilde. I am here with your January Horoscopes. Very excited to get into this month's energies. There is a lot of energy to work with. That's almost too much to go into for just one tarot reading. So please, I have put together a monthly horoscope column, so please do check that out. I will leave the link in the description. It's on my website. It's a written horoscope for each sun sign, including some general energy information you'll want to know. So if you're into astrology, you might want to check that out. Also, I am offering a year ahead tarot reading. It's a 20-minute reading that gets into your personal energies for the year ahead. And you can book that on my website. I am still doing regular tarot readings for the month of January as well. So if you have a personal concern, please do book a reading with me. And finally, I have put on sale the Jupiter in Sagittarius Luck and Opportunity Forecasts. These are a minimum half-hour long readings, plus you get a transit calendar with that and some other stuff. So you might want to check that out. It's great, very easy to access, and you have access to it for the entire year. So it's not just like you watch it and then you don't ever get to see it again. You just have to create, once you purchase it, you create a little account on the on my website, and then you can log in and watch it as many times as you want. And that's true for the video products that I sell on the website. So that is something that you might be interested in. So the way I'm going to do the readings this month is I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross as usual. For some of you who have been watching for a while, thank you. You know that I kind of tune in and I wait till I hear what my spirit guides kind of want me to do. And they're telling me I need to use this deck, my very powerful Rider-Waite deck, and do a Celtic cross for you all. And also, they are telling me to pull an angel answer card for everybody in answer to a question that you may have and or kind of a theme for your year ahead. So I am going to start with the sign that had the most views in the month of December, and then the second most views, third most views, etc. And that's the order I will do the readings and release them onto YouTube. The other thing is I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, subscribe, because these messages have really been resonating with so many people, as I've seen every month through comments and also through private messages. And the more we can get the word out and help more people with the information, the better it is. So let's spread the love. Okay. All right, awesome. Thank you for your help with that. And let's get into the readings. Hey, Pisces. Here we are in January, tuning into your energy. I've been shuffling already a little bit. Let me just do two more, and we'll see what we have for you, Pisces. Okay. January 2019, Pisces. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to lay out the Celtic cross, and then I will give you an overview. It's very interesting so far doing the readings for January. It's so far the readings have all been kind of mixed. Like there isn't a clear like this is about romance or this is about money. Like they've had a mix of things going on in every reading, and yours is no exception. There's some very interesting energy here. You will have something to celebrate this month, Pisces. Because I feel like there's some sort of a karmic kind of payback for an injustice that happened. And so the karmic payback is something that's going to go in your favor. It's kind of like a karmic balancing of the books, so to speak, so that it turns out in your favor, something that was unjust from the past that caused you to lose momentum in your life. But that situation is going to be changing. There's still a situation in your home. We talked about this last month. I talked about that somebody, I think, could be moving in and out of your home. There was some home issue. There's still something going on in your home here. I might have to clarify this actually, because of all the cards that are here, this is the one card that's really kind of bothering me in your reading. So I will see what's going on. And toward the end of the month, I think you may be pulling back a little. I think that you're going to have more socializing and things to celebrate earlier in the month. I think that the time around the full moon, you will kind of be going inward and spending some time on your own to figure out your next move, to do another period of reevaluation. All right, so let's get into this. There's nothing bad here. There's just that card in your home, and I mean that card. I don't like the energy of that card. So we'll see. All right. So what's very interesting, what brings us into January, Pisces, is this Chariot upside down, at the base of your reading, and then we have the Justice upside down in the recent past. So there was some injustice that stopped you from moving ahead in life. I feel like there was some blockage that was an unfair one. This could have been a court decision that didn't go in your favor. This could have been somebody backing out on a contract, on a promised contract with you. A promised job, a promised, I feel like it's something legal though that would have had to take place, like a job contract or, something like that. It was wrong. Whatever happened was wrong. Okay, it was unjust. And as a result, you felt like you were thwarted. I mean, you weren't able to move forward in your life. And you felt a little disempowered by it because it was unfair. So at the beginning of the month, you are taking stock. You have the Strength card upright, which is great. This is a great card. This could be also dealing with a Leo individual, so that you could be spending time with a Leo who's trying to cheer you up, make you feel better about this situation that went off the rails. As you kind of, maybe you're talking it through with a Leo because you are going through a period of assessment. What do I need from life? This Pentacles, right? What do I need to have happen to make myself feel more secure? Either more secure financially, more secure with my confidence, with my sense of self, whatever it may be. It could go either way or both of those things. So, but you have the strength to deal with this, Pisces. Or you have the strength to deal with this. And like I said, it could be that somebody is like a Leo person is helping you, is trying to like boost your spirits and cheer you up about it. But you're going through an evaluative period as we start January over some events that have just transpired, probably toward the end of December. However, by the 13th of January, I feel like the 13th, you are going to have, this is beautiful, it's upright, your near future. You're going to have something very positive to be celebrating, Pisces. Very positive. I feel that it's going to have something to do with kind of writing the course, like steering you in the right direction, because I always say rejection is protection. So if you got rejected in some way, if a contract fell through, if the job offer fell through, whatever the case may be, it was for your own good. you weren't supposed to be doing that. And I know sometimes rejection can sting when it happens because, we have our heart set on something, and especially if it involves some sort of finances that, you needed to have. But it was a protection. And I feel by the 13th, you are going to have the news that shows you exactly the way you're supposed to go. Because in your heart, you have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is really opposite, in a sense, is opposite energy to a Chariot upside down. Chariot upside down, you can't gain traction. You can't do anything. You're stuck. Eight of Wands upright is boom. We have all sorts of things moving ahead, moving forward, lots of plans, lots of projects, lots of possibilities, and we're putting it out there. We're seeing what happens. We're making an effort. We are, networking, connecting. We are trying to make stuff happen. This is what's in your heart. So, because this card's in your heart, this to me suggests with this card in play that there is something's going to hit. Something good is going to hit, Pisces. And by hit, I mean it's going to stick. It's going to land, right? One of these wands flying through the air is going to land on a target that will make you happy. Whether that's a job, whether that's I feel it's probably a job, whether that's, meeting an important person, a creative project. But because we do have 3 pentacles here in your reading, I feel that it's probably job, money related. So there will be something very nice to be celebrating by the 13th. Okay. And I'll get to the other pentacle in a minute because that's at the top of your reading. All right, here's the card I don't like. You have, I got to take a sip of tea too. You have the 5 of Swords upright in your home. So, which figure are you in this card? Are you the guy who's had the victory at all costs over these other 2 individuals who are walking away? Are you the person who is the farthest away? You've totally removed yourself from this situation, this argument. Are you this person who's turned his or her back and might be getting backstabbed at any moment by this individual? What are these storm clouds that are here? What was the fight all about in your home? What is this discordant, argumentative energy that's going on in your environment? Now this could be just your environment. This could be the work environment. This could be your home environment, wherever you spend probably a lot of your time. So this is the only card here that I really am not liking the look of. All the other cards are fine. It's, and also this card is kind of, to me, disconnected from the other cards as well. It doesn't seem to fit in with what's happening in the other cards that are telling the story. So, we end your reading with the Hermit card, and we have also the 8 of Pentacles upside down, influencing that. So I hope that this doesn't involve losing your home. I mean, we don't, there will be something to celebrate. But there's something off here. There could be, let me tune into this. I'm going to have to pull another card, I think, just about this card. It could be that there is some sort of lack of financial support in your home. It could be that finances are a little tight. That's possible. Because this good news could just be you're going to be getting the job, but the job doesn't start for another 3 weeks. It could be something like that. So the money isn't there immediately. So there could be arguments about money in your home because of this 8 of Pentacles upside down that's influencing the Hermit card. And with this Hermit card, so if there's not a lot of money, there may not be opportunities to go out, so you stay home. You have to rely on your own resources, on your own self. There may be withdraw from the public because you don't have the funds to go out, like that type of thing. It's possible. I'm going to pull another card for this because I really am not sure what this is. Because like I said, it's disconnected to me, from the energy of the other cards. All right, what does Pisces need to know? I have to pause this video too before my computer has a meltdown. All right, actually, let me do that right now. Let me pause my video. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull a card and see. It could be even that you want to move, but you're having arguments with people in your home about the moving. And the reason I say that, okay, is because you have this Knight of Wands in your hope and your fear. And this can be the classic, this is one of the cards that can indicate movement, moving home. So this is in your hope and your fear. So you may be wanting to move, right? Which could also tie in with this Chariot upside down. So this Chariot upside down, the Justice card upside down, this card upside down, okay, this is possible, could indicate some sort of real estate deal that fell through. So there could have been an argument, there could have been an upset, you thought you were going to move, you thought you were going to sell the house. We were talking a little bit about that last month, and the deal fell through. That is possible. There was arguments about moving because you want to move. You want to move. You want to move on. But there seems to be discord about that in your environment. And somebody is resisting the change here in your home. These are the cards I pulled and asking about this Five of Swords. I feel like this could be like a family home. This could be, if it's not the family home, it's a family home meaning that, you've lived there 30 years. Like it's been in your family for generations, maybe. It could be that's the place where your children grew up, where you grew up, that type of thing. The kids there's this nostalgia attached to the home, and there's a reluctance to let it go and move on because of somebody's nostalgia. It may not be yours. It could be your child's. It could be your partner's. It could be just the family in general. If all the family members own the house, if a relative has passed on, I mean, this is possible too, that a relative could have passed on and left the family home, and now you want to keep it, or you want to sell it, but the others want to keep it, like that type of thing. And that's why there's arguments in your environment. So that's a possibility here with this, but there is a resistance. Look, these cards are upside down too. There's a resistance to move on from something that's related to your past, that goes back deep, that goes back to, childhood times. That there is an inability or a resistance to letting that change happen. And look, I mean, we have also this Chariot upside down. At the base of your reading, the Justice up. Look, all the major arcanas here, except the Strength card and the Hermit card, all of these are upside down. So what is upright for you in this reading is Strength and Hermit. So your strength comes this month, Pisces, from taking time out away from the bullshit, away from the arguments over how this moving on is going to happen. Because whoever is involved in this moving on, whether, like I said, it's selling the home, that's what I feel for some Pisces is really what's happening here. Or the, moving. This could even just be decluttering stuff in order to move on. And everyone's fighting you about what should get thrown out and what should stay. The strength comes for you this month, Pisces, in keeping yourself to yourself. Okay? And or also hanging out with a Virgo, because this is a Virgo card. So Leos and Virgos are going to be very helpful to you this month, Pisces. But these two cards together to mean this idea of drawing upon your inner strength and wisdom and kind of, like I said, keeping to yourself, keeping your own counsel. Whatever you have to say about this home situation is just going to end up becoming an argument. So why bother? Just keep it to yourself, okay? Because somebody's itching for a fight. I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody in your environment, okay? Because your heart is good. Like, you have lots of plans, Pisces. You have lots of things you want to create. And this situation seems to be the problem, as is, where's my Chariot upside down? You know, which ties into, again, this Chariot upside down. The arguments over moving on. You want to move on. This is your hope and your fear. But the outcome is a bit, I don't want to say it's not dicey, but it's like, it's not quite happening yet. All right. Okay. And we also have this Eight of Pentacles that is influencing the outcome card. So you have to do, not only a reevaluation of your finances, but you have to look realistically at the fact that there may not be enough money coming in right now to create the kind of changes you want to create. That's just, and you know, I said that in my monthly, horoscope also. I'll leave the link. Please go and read that on my website, because I did say something about that, Pisces, with your money. So, sorry, I needed some tea. So this Eight of Pentacles upside down is there may not be enough work right now. I mean, God forbid that the government shutdown is still going on and you're a government employee. Oh my God. I hope not. This is terrible what's going on. So, I mean, that's an example of this, like, Eight of Pentacles upside down. It could be that your hours get cut at work. Maybe you were working extra, you know, part-time temporary or something with the holiday, during the holiday time. And now that's going to be over and you're not going to have that extra money. So it's like that type of thing. And that's again influencing why you're going to be spending some time on your own. You're not going to be able to be socializing, going out. The latter half, I feel, the latter half of January. So, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag, but there will be something great for you to be celebrating. I think there will be some sort of, you know, karmic payback. But again, I cannot say that it's going to be money, because the money cards are not upright. If they were upright, I would feel better about the money situation. Also, you have Mars that's going to be moving into your second house. And when Mars transits our second house, it can mean that there's lots of expenses, because Mars just, you know, it's like, you know, burning up all the money, right? So there could be some sort of expense, again, with the home, with this idea of, you know, the moving expenses, or wanting to move and not have the money enough yet. Or there could be even repairs that have got to be made in the home before you can move on. And that's where the money's going to have to go. So, you know, all that possibility here. But if I had to pick one card here, I would say, you know, hold on to this Three of Cups, because, you know, January is not all doom and gloom by any means. There is going to be something great that's going to be happening. And I think that, you know, with the Strength card and the Hermit card upright here, as I said before, you are going to have the well-being, the presence, the state of mind to be able to cope with whatever's happening this month, Pisces. You know, and like I said, I don't think you're making the problem. I think it's somebody else in your environment, but you can deal with them. And as I said, I think the most effective way to deal with them is just step it back. Okay? You know, maybe make them think that they've won the battle, when really they haven't. Okay? You know, they haven't. Pisces, you're very good at swimming, right? You're very good at maneuvering and swimming and just swim away from the problem right now. Because there's really not too much you can do about it at the moment with this Eight of Pentacles upside down that's influencing it. There's not too much you can do about it. You got to wait it out a little bit. Because again, it's the finances I feel that are probably the issue. Because you're, you know, we had this card in the beginning over the Strength card. You're reevaluating exactly how much you have, what's at your disposal. And you may feel that, you may find that there is a lack there. Okay, all right, let's pull an oracle card and see what we get for you. So you can think of a question. Maybe this card will give us further enlightenment on this reading as well. But yeah, definitely go check out my monthly horoscope because I talked about that financial angle. I also talked about in the horoscope about making sure you take good care of your health around the full moon. Again, this card can also mean, you know, you're taking a time out because you have to take care of yourself. You know, unfortunately, lots of, you know, colds and flus and different things going around. So, because that full moon falls in your 6th house of health. So just, you know, be extra careful around the full moon this month of January with your health. Take extra vitamin C. I mean, always consult the doctor. I mean, I'm not a doctor, you know, do what you need to do, but whoa, that card just fell out. So, you know, little vitamin C. Oh my God, this is so funny, this card that fell out. Improving health. Improving health. We were just talking about your health. I'm going to pull you another one. I mean, I know that one like flew out. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, Pisces, we're going to pull you another one. All right, let's see. This is actually a very beautiful card. Can you see that? It's really beautiful. Improving health. Which is, you know, indicative of the Strength card. I'm not saying you're going to get sick. I'm just saying be careful. You know, take precautions, wash your hands, get some rest, you know, eat right, get your veggies, vitamin C. All right, because you have the Strength card upright, which is great because that means you are feeling good. You're feeling strong. But like I said, with that full moon, just want to be prudent and cautious. All right, let's see. Let's have another one for Pisces since that one was like flying all over the place. I'm kind of waiting for another one to pop out, but not pop out so crazily. All right, let's do this one. Okay. Opportunity. So there will be, I'm telling you, there will be an opportunity. It's going to come. 3 of Cups. There will be something to celebrate. Absolutely. As I said, is the money going to be there yet? I think the money is going to come in February. All right, but it's on its way. And just see if you can, with that Mars transiting in your 2nd house, just see if there's ways that you can economize, that you don't spend a lot of money this month as best you can. Mars, like I said, may bring up an unexpected expense that you have to deal with, especially with this card in your home environment. There could be, you know, something. I'm feeling like something related to your roof, like storm damage, like, you know, something like that maybe. So something that's like piercing. It could even be a pipe bursting. Okay, like there's like something is pierced, is, you know, like a hole in a roof, like, or something. Yeah, this is the psychic feeling I'm getting. Okay, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There is an opportunity coming, Pisces. So please, I'd love to hear in the comments how this energy manifests for you for the month of January 2019. I wish you all the best, as always. Love you, Pisces. Stella Wilde, signing off.